Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Sarathee Strategic Consultancy. We call ourselves drivers for growth. We won't just activate the vehicle of thoughts in the clients, we also drive the journey along with our clients. We allow them to attain their desired goal in the specified time period. What we do, we provide insights into the business and to the operational capabilities and to the current customer portfolio. We provide customized strategies to attain the desired growth in the top line and bottom line. What is different about Sarathee is Sarathee's approach to profitability is immediate with the same resource in terms of place, people, products, services, promotion and finance, at least for 6 months period of our association. Another uniqueness is we have 200 plus years of combined expertise in departments of healthcare, FMCG, building materials, pharmaceuticals, automotives, chemicals, advanced education, etc. What is an advantage of this? A cross-industrial knowledge database which effectively aids problem solving. This is a team. You can see the wide variety of individuals in this team with varied expertise. And this is a steering committee from Indian School of Business. They are alumnus and they are all business owners in their own areas. The core deliverables from Sarathee includes strategy formulation and execution for our clients, marketing and sales support, business model innovation, product innovation and design thinking, customer experience and delight. We also support clients with the help of human resource and training, finance and accounts, production and quality control, and legal issues. The industries which we cater to include healthcare, manufacturing, building materials, consumer products, automotives, banking, social and public sectors. Few success stories. This also is a contact sphere for us. Includes WaterTech, which is a company in Coimbatore, had a business transformation from 4 crore to 200 crore in 8 years period of association. And KMCH, a corporate hospital in Coimbatore, we provided the marketing and corporate strategy in 2014 April, and the hospital grew from 380 crore to 600 crore over the period of 5 years. There's a top line growth which seen in the Velaman Medical College Hospital over one year period. Within the, actually they had a 7.5 crore per month to 12.5 crore per month turnover. We implemented the patient first strategy of Cleveland Clinic, and this is actually the first time in India such a strategy is implemented in any hospital. Aquatech, another pipe manufacturing company in Coimbatore, currently they have 200 employees, but they employed around 80 people before, and they are currently the third largest consumer of raw material. This shows how big the company has grown over the 2 years period. Dev Life Corporation in Mumbai, it's actually a pharmaceutical company. It again showed a transformation from 8 crore to 25 crores in the 2 years period of association. Coming to the topic of interest today, thinking different, tide over recession. What is recession? A 2 consecutive subsequent decline in the GDP growth of any industry or any economy is called recession. If it stays there for more than 18 months, they call that depression. And currently we are in downturn. What is downturn? The GDP growth is not as expected. It is not actually growing faster. The probable reason for the downturn at this point includes the over leveraging of corporate sectors, US and China trade wars, as you all know, and Brexit, that is a Britain exit from the economic instability that caused economic instability in European countries. And what happened to India? In 2009, India was sealed from this kind of recession because we were all self-sufficient. In 10 years period, we became globalized. Almost all important companies across the world are in India now. That's the reason India is feeling the heat of recession at this point. What are the things which we can learn from the past recessions? We come to the lessons given by 3 big companies like Bain, BCG and McKinsey. Some of the lessons I'm going to tell you, like how these companies actually took over through their strategies. This is a report by Bain. This shows that very clearly during the recession that they conducted a study on around 4,000 companies, of which around 400 companies, the 10% of it, they showed a 17% growth during the time of recession through their strategies. And they actually continued to grow over the period till 2017 and showed 14% compound annual growth rate in terms of EBIT. Whereas the companies, the 90% of the companies who didn't have a proper strategy and they fell down actually remained as a losers till the end. Similarly, when you look at the enterprise value for the companies, the winners actually, that means the 10% of the companies, they actually had a 3 times more enterprise value and 15% growth rate compared to the losers. This is a report by the McKinsey and Company. This shows the companies who are resilient. The resilience means we will come in the detail how a company can become a resilient company, and they actually surpass the non-resilient company after the recession period, how they grow. This graph is very important for you to understand. And this is a report from the BCG, it's a Boston Consulting Group. This shows that actually a company with long-term orientation, a strategy which is actually thinking for a long-term, not just a knee-jerk reaction. They showed a tremendous improvement of 4.2% in their average revenue. What they did to be different? They captured the opportunities from the recession. They became agile. Agile in the sense they were fast, they adaptable, they were quick in their decision making, they were able to adapt to the situation. Some of the measures which they taken by them are early cost optimization, very important. Identified the problem areas in their company. They invested in the future well ahead of the decline curve. So the strategic focus was to find discipline in the finance, supply chain, marketing and R&D. Most of the companies, they had a discipline in finance. They looked into the total balance sheet. They just didn't look into the P&L statement alone. This actually gave them more money to be saved. And what happened to the Costco? It is one of the biggest supply chain company in America. They actually cut down their stock keeping units from 60,000 to 3,700, wherein they're profitable. They're able to give a better price for the people or the customers. What did Samsung did? Samsung introduced a model called Galaxy in 2009. They invested twice in R&D during the time of recession, and that made Samsung to go from number 6. The top brands of the world from number 21 in 2009, and they had a sustainable growth. And as you all know, what is the Samsung's position today? What's the current scenario in India? These are the companies which are worst hit: paper and paper products, furnitures, fabricated metal products, motor vehicles, as you all know. There are good signs as well. Compared to the last April-June 2018 to April-June 2019, the companies like wood except furnitures, basic metals, apparels, food products, pharma, medical and other industries had seen a growth in all the aspects. So there is not much to worry here. What is an advantage India can take advantage from here is that the China has actually closed the doors for America with their high interest, kind of an import tax thing. So what India can do is, China is actually importing around 4 lakh crore worth of products every year. India is doing around 86,000 to China. America were doing around of the 100 products which America is exporting to China, India can do that. And that worth $130 billion. So we can capitalize on that, and India can export to China and become a big market leader at this point. This is one tip which you can take. What companies do, I mark the companies in this thing. We have to understand which part of the start in the position you are in. In the axis here, you see that the company has a financial strength in terms of margin, unit cost production position, recession sensitivity and balance sheet. And in this axis, it's on the strategic position in terms of market share, product portfolio, customer loyalty and industry exposure. If your company is strong in either aspect, you can go offensive, where you can actually invest in new product and new market. If your company is neither strong nor big, actually you can go to have an excessive cost transformation strategy. The take-home tips for today: be prepared and be resilient. Early cost optimization, invest wisely and divest on non-core products of yours. Take away the things which are getting money from you too much. And digital first is very important. Every organization to transform to a digital strategy wherein all the information is available on the table, not just in your ledgers, so that you have more data to work on, and invest on R&D as well. Customer focused strategies, take more time to know your customers during the time of recession. And data analytics, that's very important. Nowadays, world is changing into a data analytics firm, and understand your customer behavior, and that will fuel agility into your organization. And identify your strategic position today and move forward steadily. Which car is yours? It's very important to drive safely and to grow systematically. Contact us, Sarathee Strategic Consultancy. Thank you.